So today I have another, can you believe it, another spooky box club for you. I'm pretty sure every other video I do is a spooky box club at this point. First things first, I wanted to mention that it came through Royal Mail. Random, I know. Let me see if I can like cover everything up. It came signed for with Royal Mail. How random. Normally they come through DPD. I love DPD. They're super easy, especially if you're not in, because they can just, like, you can choose a safe place and off you go. Royal Mail signed for is a bit pants because you have to make sure there's someone in to sign for it, and if you're not there you then have to like travel cross country to a depot to sign for it yourself. But anyway, that's why I'm going to continue to get these delivered to my parents' house, because my dad is retired and therefore he is at home more than I am. Anyway, strange start, I know, but let's get into it. Spooky Box Club, I'm not going to lie to you, I have been a little bit disappointed over the last few months, but today is a new day and this is a new box, and the theme of this box is, if I could read it, a strange garden. Ooh, garden themed. It's a green box, there are some snakes around it, maybe it means like the Garden of Eden, or it actually means the garden, let's see. A heavy box, which is nice, feels quite weighty. We have had a few garden boxes in the past, definitely had one probably within the first sort of 10 boxes that they made, and I feel like we had one in the last year or so, so I'm excited to see what's in here, if there's anything different. Something I'm in the market for is some gardening gloves, so if there are any gardening gloves in here that would be absolutely fantastic. Before we jump right in, I just want to do some shameless self-promotion of the new Year of the Pumpkin pin badges. You guys voted that you wanted Year of the Pumpkin this year, so Chris Miners, out of literally the kindness of his heart, he is not doing it for any profit, he made us these badges, so please go ahead and support him and thank him for doing this for us, because he's amazing and I love it. It just stands out, don't you think? Like, and it goes so well with this EXOUMBRA dress. But yes, shameless promotion, I will leave that down below. Please go and support him by buying one. So let's get into the Spooky Box Club. Oh, it's a hard one. Right. Blind boxing as always. Fingers crossed that I'm not going to be selling this box on. I still haven't actually got around to selling the last one. It's just sat on the floor over there. Right. No packing in it. Sometimes a good sign, sometimes not a good sign. Here we go. Oh, a green cheat sheet. Lovely. We'll come back to that. Okay. Straight up, I feel organza bags in here. Should we just go organza bags straight away? It's a heavy one, and there was definitely a pin attached to it, so that's exciting. Right, this feels like it could be full of tea, so I'm going to go with the fact it maybe is full of seeds. I cannot tell anything from my viewfinder. It is... What? Hauntedly Handmade gravestone hanging plant tags. No way. Shut the front door. I am so excited. Spooky Box Club already. I love this box. I take back anything I ever said. Oh my goodness, I can't get them out quick enough. They are little tombstones. They're made out of acrylic. And there's little holes at the top. I don't think it comes with string, but you can hang them on your plants to label them. It says, every witchy garden enthusiast needs a beautiful set of 18 black acrylic gravestone shaped plant tags. Add these creepy little elegant labels to your magical spooky vegetable patch and herb pots and get organised for spring. Durable, hard wearing and weather resistant, they can be used year after year. Super easy to use and ready to hang on plants. Crooks available from most plant crooks available from most garden centres. Alternatively, you can make your own plant crooks with flexible garden wire or try attaching them. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Basically, it's saying you can either get like these little hooks, I've never heard of them, crooks, from a garden centre where you plop them on and they just sit there and tell you. You could make your own probably out of like tent pegs or wire, or you could just hang them with string. But I do guess the crooks would last longer. These are gorgeous. Oh my goodness me. I'm so excited. Look at them. It's acrylic, but it's like solid. Is it even acrylic? It feels like more sturdy than acrylic, and is beautifully engraved. That's engraved. And it says dill. And there's a hole. I love these so much. Let's see. I don't have dill in the garden, so it looks like I'm gonna go buying everything. Catnip. She needs one of those for her kittens. Oh, I'm so excited. I genuinely could cry. I'm so happy. Finally. This is what I've been looking forward to. Fennel. There's so many of them. Rosemary. Oh, I'm gonna have to revamp my whole garden now because of these. Paisley or parsley, however you say it. Mint. I've got mint. It grew so tall because I forgot to cut it back. Spring onions. I'll be growing some spring onions. Oh my, there's so many of them. I've literally still got a handful. Has to be done. Pumpkins. Chives. Love chives on a potato salad. Peppers. Probably won't be growing those because I actually don't like peppers. Garlic. I've never grown garlic before. Thyme, an absolute classic. And hang on, are these all? Yeah, all of the tombstones are the same. We have Savoy, I want to say. Onions. Sage. Lavender, an absolute classic. Oregano. And coriander. Oh my goodness. I've got tombstones coming out my ears. I love those. I absolutely love those. I'm so excited. You know what? They've also really reminded me of Heavy Metal Mama, because now that I helped her move into her new house because we live like on the same road, and I don't think you've seen anything like her herb and spice collection, and these are just reminding me of her. I feel like she needs them in her new garden. Right, straight up Spooky Box Club, mwah, I would have paid £30 just for those on their own. So from here on out, I'm tickly-boo. Right, let's go for the pin. It's on the top, it's normally not. I see a skull and a coffin. Everything dies. I mean, it's true, but like, okay. I've just literally updated my pin board. I'm so excited. You know what? I'm gonna cut to an edgy clip of me putting these on my new pin board for you to see. There is a little skull and a little pin that says everything dies. I mean, it's true. And there's some little white daisies. I love these. Simple, cute, edgy, love them. So it's actually in my reptile room, hidden behind the door. So I just put the pins on there. So I can show you, gotta be careful because there's a cap on the top of the door. So Mike's just put this on the wall for me literally like a week ago. It's an old classroom one. So it's obviously a very big one. And this is how it looks so far. There is my Year of the Pumpkin pin. I'm so pleased with it. There's still quite a few left if you'd like one. There's still time to get one before Sunday. So here we go. We've got these two pins. Let's see if I can take the back off with one hand. It's one of the rubber ones. So there you go. The rubber ones are really good. Like if I get any with the rubber ones, I keep them just so I can put this somewhere else. Now, ideally, I want to put it like here somewhere with the skulls. So if I move Jean, let's move Jean down here. With my ghastly creature ones, let's put this skull here. There we go. And then the other one, which says everything dies, I have like sort of all the writing over here, but it is black and white and green. Oh look, it could go there quite nice actually too. what I'll do then is, try to do everything in one hand. I'll move the skull up a bit and then put this one here. There we go. Super cute. Next up. Ooh, it feels like a bottle. No, it doesn't. It's cylindrical, but wrapped up. I feel like it's something wrapped. If you can hear a noise, my rats are drinking. What is wrong with them? They only drink when I film. Are you ready? Ooh. If this is one of those hangy things, I'm gonna scream. Hauntingly handmade. Oh, it's not, but still exciting. It's all right, everyone, I'm not gonna scream. A grocery mesh bag. Reusable, cotton, vegan, machine washable, lightweight, portable, eco-friendly alternative to plastic bags. Actually, I will be using this beaut of a bag. It looks like it could be a top. I'll be using this bag for my vegetables because I always struggle to work out what to put my vegetables in. But can we talk about how cute that would be as a top? Hi everyone. Anyway, it'd be wildly inappropriate because it's so see-through. That is cool. I don't think we've ever got a grocery bag from Spooky Box Club. Beautiful. It says it's handmade. Not sure who by. I'm sure they literally went insane having to make all of them. It smells nice. It smells really nice. I wonder if there's something in the box that smells. Here we go. It's got the little Spooky Box Club tag. I love it. I mean, I think I would have preferred it in black, but this will be perfect. I won't be using it for like groceries, like for all my random stuff, because nothing would ever fit in here if I had my whole shop in there, but definitely for like vegetables and stuff. I love that. Ooh, okay, so far so good. Oh, then we have Spooky Box Club. Thank you. It's not a lollipop. It's a drumstick. Do you know what? I'm trying to eat healthy. I've lost 1.5 stones so far for the wedding. But just in celebration for the fact this is not one of those lollies. Spooky Box Club. You're outdoing yourself this month. You're making up for every wrong choice that has been made previously. Right, let's go back in. Where's the box? There it is. Ooh, something. Okay, something fabric, but then underneath there is more fabric-y stuff. So, could it be a pillowcase or a cushion cover? A cushion cover, I think. Oh, you know what? Now that I have a sofa and a chair and another chair and another chair and a double bed and a king size bed, I have actually, like, can you believe it, started running out of cushions. So this is perfect timing. Oh, look at it, it's so cute. It says under a spell and it's got this kind of like moth thing on the top and the feel of it is luxurious. I think, what would you think, boy? What do you think? I think that it's like almost, what's that word, suede? Almost like suede. Do you think so? You just think you're handsome because it's true. It's almost like a mixture between suede and velvet. It's like in the middle. I'm gonna have to move this crinkly bag because my cats are obsessed with crinkly bags. But it's so soft, it's gorgeously soft. The design is on one side, and then how do we get into it? There is a hidden zip at the bottom. And so I assume you can just either get like stuffing. I stuffed some of mine just with plain stuffing. Or you may be able to find a pillow this size, like a cushion this size. Oh, beautiful. Happy with that. Love it. You know, I'm always a fan of homeware. And then I'm guessing the other fabric thing, it feels the same, is a matching one. Okay, definitely different writing on it. Let's see. Breaking a curse. Interesting. Let's get into it so I can see it better. Same fabric, exactly the same fabric. Oh, I thought a bit was cut off, but it was just folded, so that's fine. That is cool. Breaking a Curse. It's got this sort of dagger thing going through it, and it has almost like a bat like motif here that looks kind of like a pumpkin to me. So they are the same size. Have they got the same, yeah, the same sort of like decorations around the outside, so they do go nicely together. They just say different things with different pictures. This one's a little bit more like sinister. This one's a bit more cute. I like these. Definitely think the first one's my favourite. But 2 pillowcases, nice sizes as well. They're not too big, so they will go perfect on either the sofa without taking up loads of room. Okay, now the last thing in here is what feels like a book. I was about to say I wish it was a calendar, because they gave us a desktop calendar around this time last year, and I use it every month. It's on my dressing table. I thought maybe it could be a calendar, but it's a flat. So I'm wondering if it's something to do with, like, we've had recipe cards before, like a book about plants. Ooh, it may just be a notebook, but either way, I'm living for it. How do I get in? And again, for like a good notebook, I'm usually paying between £5 and £10. So definitely, considering all the other things we got, it is a bargain. It is just a good old plain notebook. And on the front, there is a moth at the bottom. We have some Venus flytraps on the side. What looks a little bit here like, what's it called? The vine. It's a vine. Twisting vine. Vine. What's the vine called? The vine. Bindweed. It looks like bindweed up here. And then some various like herby things going on. And then we have these 2 tube-like, there's one here, tube-like plants. Again, I have one of those. What are they called? Pitcher plant. It's like a pitcher plant here. Okay, here. So it's just a very like gardeny, but they're all sort of like ferocious flowers. Like these eat all the flies, and then these strangle all the plants. And then there's a moth. But a fun fact about pitcher plants, and I will insert another clip here magically of me showing you. Okay, here is our pitcher plant. Honestly, we bought it when it was like sort of this size all over, and we originally bought distilled water, and it's literally just an takeaway thing. We used to give it distilled water, and then we ran out one time, and it was when it was a heat wave. It was so hot, so I was like, oh, just put normal water in, and it's literally been fine. And as you can see, oh, the next one's joined us now. As you can see, why are you so cute? You are too cute. As you can see from this, it's got like massive, like really big. We've had it for probably about 6 months. And then one day this grew out the middle, which is so cool. So basically we used to have the window open all the time when it was sunny, and the bees and pollinators used to just and they come and float around. Anyway, what they do is if they sense that there's a pollinator nearby, because obviously these bits are sticky and inside are sticky, they grow this up the top, and this has been here for quite a few months now, and they have this sort of area for the bees to go into and pollinate, because they know, obviously, that because they're a plant, they know that they need to be pollinated, but they're terrified of the bee actually getting eaten. So how cool is that? They make this little like shelf above so that the bees stay safe. And they like pollinators, they just don't like flies. So they put their flower really high so that the pollinator can find it and pollinate it safely, without getting stuck in the tubes. I just thought that was so clever. But also you'll see with the tubes that spiders also love to like set up webs by the tubes because obviously it's a high fly area. Anyway, fun facts about pitcher plants. Love that. Okay, Spooky Box Club. Spooky Box Club, I am impressed. I am actually really impressed. Let's go through the cheat sheet. We have the custom made gravestone hanging plant tags. Label organise your garden and planters for spring. We have the magical garden scatter cushion cover. I guess you could put those in the cushion could put the cushions in the garden, definitely, if you wanted to. So you've got breaking a curse and under a spell. We have the custom made Carnivorous plant notebook with plain cream pages throughout. We have the custom made everything dies enamel pin set, the spooky purple mesh bag, which again custom made. They're all custom made, I don't need to keep saying that. And the candy of the month, which is suitable for vegans, and I'm so happy that it's just not another one of those lollies because I never eat the lollies. It just seems like such a waste of resources. I am absolutely jazzed by this box. I'm so happy. Spooky Box Club, thank you. I was this close to unsubscribing from Spooky Box Club because the last few boxes have just not been to my taste at all. But oh my goodness, I love this one. As I said, I think the planters themselves I would have easily paid like £25 to £30 for anyway. The book, just the cushion covers, I just loved it. Amazing. So in case you didn't know, Spooky Box Club does cost around £31 a month, obviously depending where you live. Usually they send it through DPD, but for some reason they sent it through Royal Mail this time. You pay on the 13th of every month. And that is an automatic payment if you are subscribed to them. If you would rather wait until you know you're going to like the theme, you can do it on a pre-order basis. Whenever you order, like so you either pay your subscription or you pre-order, it does take around 3 months for the box to get to you. So if you started your subscription this month, so you can still pre-order now even though it's not the 13th, you can pre-order for the whole rest of the month. But if you were to pre-order now in October, you wouldn't get your box until around January, so it's around 3 months, so November, December, January is around the time you get it. So just bear that in mind when you're paying. You're not going to actually receive anything physical for 3 months. I think that really throws people off when they're like buying something and then they're just like, where is it? But I have actually had no problems ever with like not getting boxes. Yes, they do take 3 months to get here, but I've had no issues in terms of like it not arriving. I have been subscribed to Spooky Box Club for, well, pretty much till they started. And what number box are we on now? We're on box 78. So around 78 months I've been subscribed to it. But yes, they definitely are a little bit hit and miss depending on what you like. I definitely feel like at the second, like personally, I would recommend just pre-ordering boxes you like the sound of, so that you're not disappointed. The last one we had was like Party World or like Night World or something like that, and it was more like along the nightclubbing scene, which is not like a scene I'm that big into. So if I had chosen, I probably would not have chosen to have got that box, but that is why I do the subscription, so that I can show you guys what you're either missing or not missing out on. So yes, I will leave all the information down below to Spooky Box Club if you are interested in signing up. But bear in mind, if you are starting this subscription, you'll be paying around £120 before you actually like receive anything physical. It does mean if you were to cancel it, so if I cancel it now in October, I'd still get a box in November, December, January, and maybe February, depending on how far behind they are. So it's not like an instant cut off. You do get your like little feed out at the end. So yes, that is this month's Spooky Box Club. I am super pleased with it. Genuinely, I am so happy. I'm like delighted it nearly brought a tear to my eye because I have always loved Spooky Box Club. I've always been really behind this brand, and it's been such a shame the last few months just well, I have to be honest, I've been disappointed with them, but I'm so glad that my faith has been somewhat restored, and these are the kind of boxes that keep me going. So yes, thank you very much for watching another shameless promotion for the Year of the Pumpkin pin badge. Please do buy one to support both me and Chris Miners. We do this like for non-profit. We don't get anything for it. We just do it for you guys. So please do support us by purchasing one if you possibly can. I will leave a link down below. So thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions, comments, please leave them down below if it's anywhere you are. I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I will see you next time. Bye!